Hi guys, I'm Danielle. Welcome to my channel. This is my first YouTube video ever. I'm super nervous to record this and to post this, but I've been wanting to do one for so long. I really love makeup, I love fashion, I love skincare, I love all of that. So I love connecting with people on a daily basis, new people, old people, my friends, anybody. So I thought making a YouTube channel would be the best way to show you what I use, show you different products, give you an insight to what I do. Skincare is super important to me, so I'm going to be doing a lot of those, a lot of makeup. So I hope you guys enjoy this. This video that I just recorded is this look. It's a pink look. It's kind of like my everyday look. This is my most dramatic everyday look, going out look. So in this video I'm going to talk about my routine, everything I do step by step. I'm going to show you all the products I use, and I hope you enjoy it. But last but not least, I really hope that you guys don't judge me by any of this. I kind of learned by myself how to do makeup and how to, take care of myself. Well, skin-wise, I do have parents, but I never watched YouTube videos, I never watched makeup tutorials. I kind of just learned from watching my friends. Like, my best friend is into makeup, and if I ever needed to know something, I guess I would Google it, or I would watch a YouTube video. Like, I didn't know the difference between finishing powder and setting powder, so I Googled that. I watched a video on it, but I never really spend my time watching long makeup tutorials. I kind of just do reviews, I read reviews, so I just don't want you guys to judge me like, oh, she's doing that first, or she does things in a different way. It's just what I like, it's how I feel comfortable. My makeup comes out how I like it, so yeah. So I want you guys to make sure you guys subscribe, leave comments if you have any advice for me based on, products you've used, or if a certain product didn't work out for you. I would love to know. So subscribe, like this video, share this video. Also follow my Instagram at it's Danielle33. I post a lot of car selfies and just selfies in general. But I really hope you like this video, and I really hope you learned something, and I really hope you stay tuned for more videos. So, first things first, before you put any makeup on, you always want to start with a clean face. So, I already washed my face and I moisturized it. So, next I'm going to put some primer on. The importance of washing your face is just because you don't want to put makeup on a dirty face. You want to make sure your pores are clean, because if you're putting makeup on pores that are already clogged, your makeup's not going to stay on longer, it's not going to look as smooth, it's not going to look as perfect. So, the primer I'm going to use today is by Tarte. It's Base Shape. I don't know if you can see. So this is a hydrating primer, and I absolutely love it. It smells good, it feels good, and I've definitely noticed a difference when I use it. Comes out white, and it definitely looks silky, kind of like milk. So I'm going to apply that to my T-zone and anywhere that my makeup seems to come off a lot during the day. That's usually around the mouth and my nose. I don't know why, that's just how it is. But I did used to have super dry skin when I had acne, so this primer literally saved my life and saved my makeup. So after you put foundation on, you're going to want to put concealer on. I don't wear concealer. I don't wear like a ton of concealer. I don't contour a lot. So So a lot of people will put concealer on like under their under eyes and like all over to get that contour effect and use their bronzer. I don't. I just use it under my eyes just because it brightens underneath and it hides any bags or lines that I have. So I like to use Maybelline Fit Me foundation or concealer. I usually go a shade or two lighter than my foundation. And then I just start in my inner corner and I just kind of make like a little triangle outward. Like that. And then I take my beauty blender and I use this side and I just blend it on it. Pop a little bit. So, I don't know if you can see. It's definitely a little lighter. So, because I am wearing a dewy foundation, I like to let my face air dry. I kind of like to do that with all my foundations. I will set it, but in the meantime while I'm letting it air dry, I like to do my eyeshadow. So today I'm going to be using my new eyeshadow that I got. It's by Makeup Revolution. It's their Eye Glistening eyeshadow. I want to say it's new. I haven't seen it before, but I went into Ulta and it's $10. And I love wearing pink. As you can tell, I wear pink literally all the time. So one thing that I liked about this was that it's like an eye or a lipstick. So when you take it out, it's like super easy to apply. I already tried it. And one side's like a shimmer. This is the shimmer. Then you get the glitter side. Oh, absolutely love it. I love glitter and I love pink. So this was a steal for $10. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to apply this onto my eyelid. Hope you can see this. I'm going to let this dry a little bit because it's super wet. I don't want to put glitter right on top of it. So I'm going to kind of let it air dry a little bit. While I do that, I'm going to put eyeshadow underneath my eye. So what this does, I don't know, I feel like Jaclyn Hill does it a lot in a recent video I watched. I feel like everyone does this, any makeup artist. You always put shadow under your eyelid. I like to do it because it kind of makes my eyes pop when I'm doing my makeup. I think that my eyes are going to be my focal point. I don't really like to wear a lot of bold colors on my lips. I don't think I'm kind of that skin tone for it really. I just like to wear pinks, so I like to make sure my eyes pop. That's why I like to wear falsies. So I'm going to use my Makeup Revolution palette. It's new. So I'm going to use this shade underneath my eyelids, and I'm going to use my IT Cosmetics brush. This is the Luminous Smudger. I don't know if I use the brushes correctly. I have certain brushes that I use for certain things that I always use them for. So this is one of them, so who knows. So I just apply it underneath. All Makeup Revolution stuff. Super cheap at Ulta. It's super affordable. That's why I like to use it. And it just speaks to me. Like, their pinks, they have really good palettes, really good formulas. Their stuff stays on long. I've been using the same palette for, honestly, I think over a year now, which isn't good. But so now I'm going to put glitter on. So I'm just going to put it all over my eyelid. So as you can see, that's kind of my eyeshadow look for today. It's definitely bold. Can't wait to put my falsies on. Now that I have my shadow on and I did the underneath of my eyes, I'm going to set my foundation just because I kind of let it air dry while I was doing all of that. So I'm going to be using my Naked Cosmetics HD Finishing Powder. Kind of looks like this. I got it in my Ipsy. No, I didn't get it in my Ipsy. I actually bought it off the Ipsy website. I put it all over my face. This helps set the foundation and makes it so it doesn't wear easily. You never want to leave the house with a wet face. You always want to make sure your foundation is set, just because it's going to come off. It's not going to last as long. The powder on now, and then after, I don't know if you're supposed to do this, but I mean, there's no rules in makeup, but I like bright under eyes, so I'm going to use my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Illumination, and I'm going to take this little sponge that it comes with, and I'm just going to apply it underneath my eyes. I think a lot of people might use this for baking. I don't bake. But I just like to put this under my eyes, kind of give it like that second like bright look. After that, I'm going to apply a little bit of mascara, just because I'm going to put falsies on in a minute when I'm done with all my makeup. And you always want to put some mascara on before you apply any kind of lash, just to make it like a full look. So I'm going to apply some mascara, and then I'm going to let it dry before I put the falsies on, because you're not going to want to put any kind of falsie on, no lash, and wet lashes. It's just going to be a mess. So today, I'm going to use, I think this is L'Oreal, I'm not sure, this kind of mascara. It's, I want to say, my friend told me it's a knockoff Better Than Sex. I don't care for this. Better Than Sex is a really great mascara, but I don't care for this. This was cheap. I bought it at Walmart. Needed a foundation or mascara, and I didn't want to go to Ulta. I live off this Benefit, the Bang, Bad Girl Bang. I love this. Frustrated. I just had to run to Walmart because I had issues with my SD card. Every time I tried to record the next section, it would say, oh, no memory, all this stuff. I was very irritated. I had to go to Walmart. I ran into my aunt, but she said my eyeshadow looks good. So it's all that matters, that I'm looking good out here. So I was about to just record me putting on eyeliner. So I use Styla. I use a liquid. Always use liquid. It's my favorite. I like to apply it after I put on my mascara. So I'm just going to do a little faint line. This faint line that I'm about to draw helps when I put my falsies on. Doesn't make how do I explain this? It isn't noticeable that I'm wearing fake eyelashes, because you don't want that. Like, if you put falsies on and you don't put them close to the lash line, it's going to be obvious that you're wearing lashes. So if you draw a little faint line with this eyeliner, it's going to distinguish, like, it's not going to look like you're wearing falsies. I'm going to do my eyebrows. So for my eyebrows, what I like to use is I like to use a L'Oreal. I like to use a pencil. It's a twist pencil, and at the end it has like a spoolie, so you can brush your eyebrows out. Okay, so I'm going to apply my falsies. So they're taken out of here, but I wear the Ardell Wispies. There are different kinds of lashes, so it's kind of important to figure out what lash you want and what lash fits your face. I like Wispies because I have bigger eyes, and the Wispies are dramatic and they're long and they're full, so those match me and I like that look. But you can get demi, you can get studio effects. Off the top of my head, I don't really know all the other lashes just because I like the Wispies. So it's very important when you go lash shopping to make sure you get a lash that fits your face and that's going to look good on you. So I love the Ardell. Now, you always want to make sure that you take care of your lashes and that they're clean. I take pluckers. They're the brand Danielle. My mom got them for me. I take these and I just pluck off all of the glue off, because you don't want to wear dirty lashes and you're getting an infection. So always make sure your lashes are clean when you apply them. So a little tip when applying lashes, I think it's super important to know this because, I mean, I think it's common sense, but some people don't have common sense. I know sometimes I don't have common sense. But this part, the shorter part, goes in the inner corner of your eye. You don't want the long part like backwards. It's not going to look right. I mean, I just had to say that because you never know. So when you're applying the lash, you want to have a thin layer of glue. You don't want to OD it with glue. I like to use white glue. Black glue, I've never used it. I don't hear bad things about it, but I just hear things like you want white glue because it's invisible. So, I don't know if I will know. You're just going to want to apply it pretty much on the eyeliner. And there, you have your lashes on. Well, I have my lashes on. After that, I'm going to apply some mascara underneath, just because, I mean, I'm going to wear mascara all over, not just on top. So when it comes to my bottom lashes, I do it in coats because I love the baby doll, I love I don't know the word right now, dramatic eyes. I just love them. Like, I have to just have a lot of mascara on 24/7. So, after I do my mascara, last but not least, I'm going to put bronzer on and I'm going to put highlighter on. I was supposed to put bronzer on earlier, but then I had to go to Walmart, and then I came back and I forgot about bronzer. Two bronzers that I use a brand from Pacifica. I got it in my Ipsy. This side's the blush and then this side's bronzer. I don't wear blush, so. And then I also have bronzer from Inglot. I love Inglot. I love their highlighter. This is one of them. This is the Jennifer Lopez one. It's literally to die for. So I'm just going to take it and I'm just going to put some on my brush. Don't ask me what brush I'm using because it's just enough blush brush. And I'm just going to kind of gently put this around temple, all around, get it blended in. This is going to make you look kind of tanner. Like I said earlier, love tan. And I'm going to contour a little bit. Do not judge me. I cannot contour. So, since it's a little harsher than I personally like, my dad likes to say I just have a line across my face. I like to just blend it up a little bit to make it not as harsh. That way it's like more subtle. Ooh, you can definitely see it in that. Next I'm going to do highlighter. And I'm going to, I don't know, I kind of want to use this one today. This is my Jennifer Lopez Sparkling Dust, Living the Highlight. But I like to use that one on special occasions and weird. So I'm going to use it today. Because it's like a rose goldy kind of color. Let's see if I can bring it out. Oof. I don't know if you can see. I don't want to be in. But it's very, it's a lot. So I'm just going to take a little. Normally I like to use one of these brushes. This is like a highlighter brush. But because of how pigmented this is, I'm not going to use a brush like that because I don't need a lot. These are all my brushes. This is my little cosmetics thing. I cannot find my brush. Here we go. So I got this in my Ipsy, I think. This is from, don't know, just a little illuminator brush. So I'm going to sprinkle just a little bit on it. And I'm just going to gently apply it where my concealer was on top of that. So I'm nervous. This is going to come out like crazy. Oh, I wonder if you can see that. So it's just very like fake. take a little bit more, and I'm going to come around here, and I'm going to apply it. See, you can definitely see it on this side. I'm going to rub it in a little bit. It's a lot. It's very pretty though. So that's that. But I'm not finished because I like a lot of highlighter like down here. I don't know, I saw someone do it one time and I was like, oof. So I love my highlighter. I'm gonna take another highlighter that I got from my Ipsy. It's like totally worn. I don't know what. Ofra. I think my friend knew about this brand. I don't know much about brands. I just get it in my Ipsy, so I'm gonna put a little bit on this kind of brush. I'm just gonna go up and down. That way, you really get the glowy look on your nose, like it's kind of all over. You can kind of already tell. Put a little up here. Normally I was supposed to do that with the other kind. Last but not least, I'm going to use this brush. I've had this so long. This is my little highlighter like brush that I put everywhere. So, put some up there. The girls at Ulta do this, so I'm like, this is something Danny's got to do now. So there. So, last but not least, I like to apply my new lipstick I got. It's Styla. It's a liquid lipstick, Stay All Day liquid lipstick. It is the Illuminaire Shimmer. It's definitely super wet, and it has a shade to it, so voila, that's my makeup.